Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back into another episode. Wait a minute. We're not welcoming back, and I hear Zamboid. I have a bad feeling he's going to come and try to hurt me. But we're not welcoming back. This is the very first episode of our brand new modded Let's Play. We are playing the Feed the Beast Revelations pack, and yes, I am not alone. We are playing on the Hypermine server. So Hypermine is a group of people that I used to play with back at it. Well, it's been a while since I played with them, but I used to play with them back on the vanilla series, but they also had a modded series and they reset their modded world. And yes, I decided to come and join them along. So welcome to the Hypermine Feed the Beast Revelations. Oh my God. Oh no, I didn't mean to, I didn't know. Oh no, hello. We're gonna cancel that out. I don't want to edit this. I didn't know you could edit signs. Oh, that's really cool. Anyhoozle. But yeah, we're back and we're playing some more modded Minecraft. I am really excited for this series, and I hope that you guys are as well. Guys, before we start off this series, I want to do a quick couple little plugins for my fellow Hypermine peeps. If you guys are interested in checking out any other people that I'm going to be playing on this server with, all of their links are going to be in the description. Go ahead and check any of those people out. I'll try to collab with as many people as I possibly can. You guys know I'm a loner, so I'm going to try to collab with people this time. I'm excited to get into any kind of multiplayer aspect. Everybody's on right now. It's only me and Albanakers. Me and Albanakers are the only one on right now. It's late in the day, so I didn't really expect there to be very many people on right now. But I'm actually a little late, to be honest with you guys. Actually, while I'm talking, let's go ahead and start gathering some resources. I actually started before you guys got here, and I was like, oh wait a minute, I should be recording all of this. So, anyhoozle, while I'm doing this, what was I gonna say? I already forgot. No, I don't want you guys going in there. Come back in my inventory. So while I'm doing this, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what we're going to try to do during this series. So if you guys don't know, that wasn't mine, by the way. That was already here, along with that bed. That bed has been very helpful because actually I originally spawned in yesterday because I checked and made sure that my login was working. By the way, I know I'm going to get this question a lot. I usually do whenever I start any kind of modded series, whenever I start any kind of modded multiplayer series. Unfortunately, the server is whitelisted. No, you guys cannot come and play with me. I'm very sorry. I do not control the server, but it makes it better. In my personal opinion, these whitelisted servers are a lot easier to deal with because then you don't have like 9,000 people trying to get on at once. Because all the people who are playing on this server are creative content content creators. And could you imagine all of their communities trying to jump on one server and play on the same server as them? It would just be really hectic. But just for those of you who are wondering, no, unfortunately this server is whitelisted, so I'm sorry. It's just me. It's just gonna be me. You guys can't come and play with me. But anyhoozle, during this series, if you guys haven't been watching on the channel, I'm gonna grab some more cobblestone as well because I'm gonna need some things. This is mostly just my beginner bits as I give you guys a little outline of what I want to do for this series. But if you guys haven't been checking out on the channel, we have several different series that are going on right now. We've got two modded series. This is gonna be the second one that we do. We need to grab some more wood. I'm also getting that frame lag. I think that's because I technically have Optifine on, but it seems to be broken. So I want to break down some trees, but I don't want to break those down. Floating tree. Whoever left this is a Satanist or a sadist. Floating trees are bad. Let's go ahead and take this one down. But I technically have Optifine on, but every time I click on the video settings, my game crashes. So I'm not gonna do that. So I don't know if it's technically working. So I'm probably gonna take it off and then try to work with it a little bit off screen, probably between cuts and bits. I wanted you guys to be here for the beginner bits while I kind of do some talking. I know I'm getting off tangent. If you guys are brand new to my channel, I cannot stay on one topic for very long. My brain just can't handle it. So back to what I was trying to say for the 90th time. During this series, I'm going to try to do a couple different things that I normally don't do because right now, we actually have another modded series going on right now called the Direwolf20 1.12 pack. I will leave that link in the description if you guys are interested in checking that one out. Of course, we're also doing the vanilla series. Again, I'm not making these, I'm not just mentioning these so I can plug them in, but then again, links in the down there. Also, if you guys are watching this in the future, and well, if you're watching this in the future, there's more than likely going to be a playlist ready for this series. If you guys want to check that one out, Also links in the description. I am done plugging people in, I swear. Okay, so since we're doing 2 modded series on the channel, I'm gonna try to do a lot of the mods that I skipped over quite a few different mods whenever I jumped into Direwolf20. There was a lot of different introductory mods that I completely skipped over because I ended up going down a certain skill tree, or certain, well, I guess you could technically think of it as a skill tree, but I went down a certain path to do my technology stuff. So I want to do a different thing with this mod pack. I want to start doing some different mods. Like, I know for a fact, let's go ahead and just jump into the JEI or the NEI, or what do you want to call it. There are a lot of new mods in this mod pack that I don't have in Direwolf20. Let's see, we've got something called advanced rocketry. That seems awesome. We can build, I don't know if I could build a rocket, but that'd be kind of cool. Let's see, we've got applied energistics 2, of course. We might end up jumping into that one instead of refined storage. I'll think of that whenever we get down through there. We got astro sorcery, of course, we know about that from Direwolf20. We got bees, all of the bees. Hey, you guys like jazz? I hate myself. But we got bees and we got forestry, fun stuff like that. I never jump into that stuff because I always thought it was boring, but maybe we'll jump into that. I don't know if Benito's playing on this mod pack, but if he is, well, he's kind of the bee expert on that one. So we've also got Benito's, we got Botania, which is what we just started on. Oh no, I just spoiled tomorrow's episode on Direwolf20. We jump into Botania. Spoiler alert! I've already recorded it. Okay, so we've got chiseled mod. Of course, we already know all about the chiseled stuff. I love chisel. I absolutely love chisel. We got dark utilities. That's very interesting. Compact solars, which is goes into not applied, but industrial craft 2. Which we'll get into a little bit later. Draconic evolution stuff. We've got, oh wait, was that refined storage? No, that's extra cells. Is there refined storage? Question mark? I don't know. Oh, anyways, I got extra utilities. We already know about that. Forestry, we already know what that is. We'll keep on moving. I don't know, extra bees, forestry, stuff like that. Trees and things. We've got genetic stuff, forestry. What the heck? Gadgetry machines, very interesting. We might end up looking into that sometime this season. We've also got industrial, what's it called? Industrial foregoing, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically the old version of Mine Factory Reloaded. I think that's what it was called back in 1.7. Immersive engineering. I would love to jump into that sometime this season. I usually don't ever do it just because the mod used to be really laggy. And of course, we always had thermal expansion, so there was really no reason to jump into that. IC2, we got Industrial Craft 2. I am going to go ahead and tell you guys now, I did not jump into IC2 for Direwolf20, but we are going to be doing that during this series because I absolutely love Industrial Craft. It was one of my favorite mods way back in the day, back in the 1.4s and 1.5 eras. Oh, that was all the rage. So yeah, we are definitely going to be jumping into that sometime this season. I bet most likely at the beginning whenever we want to do kind of ore duplication and stuff like that. We got a bunch of other mods like Iron Chest, anything other worth more. Nuclear Craft, what is that? Well, that's kind of cool. Plutonium 238 oxidized. Well, that's kind of cool. Oxide. We got Pam's Harvest. No, what is that called? That is called, yeah, Pam's Harvest Craft. All the food and stuff. Ooh, we got quartz. Don't know what that is either. We got a lot of cool stuff. RF tools, of course. We've got ourselves some flux arsenal. What are you? Requicory? That's something I've never heard of either. All this fun, awesome mods that we're going to be jumping into, and of course we got Tinker's Contract. So anyways, that was the mod list if you guys were wondering about that. I'll probably, well, if you guys are interested in playing this mod pack with me, you can just find it on the Feed the Beast launcher, or if you're going to, if you don't, what the, lapis? What is there, a lapis block? We're going to set that back. I have a feeling that's a special tree. I don't want to knock that one down. Okay. So what we're going to do, at the beginning of this episode, now that we've already kind of discovered all this stuff, my plans for this is I want to go down the Industrial Craft 2 aspect of it, kind of go into IC2 and get the EU powers online, lots of solar power that way. I also want to jump into, I'll probably jump into Botania pretty soon because I know I just spoiled, I don't want to say it again because I've already spoiled Direwolf20 episode for tomorrow. Surprise! We're gonna be doing Botania tomorrow, for tomorrow's episode. But I want to jump into that on this series as well pretty soon. I don't know what biome I want to build in. I don't know where everybody's at. I need to go and watch a bunch of people's videos to find out where everybody's at. But what I'm gonna do really quickly is I'm gonna do the beginner bits of Minecraft, because a lot of you know what that stuff is. You guys have, of course, you guys ended up knocking down trees before, hitting wood, building crafting tables, building structures, hobble holes, etc, etc, etc. You guys know what that is, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all that stuff for you guys. Hopefully not die. If I die, if anything hilarious ensues, I'll let you guys know. Brrr, it's cold. Oh, I found myself a snow biome. I have found myself in a snow biome. So I've done a little bit of exploration since our last little cutoff. Here was way down here was a spawning place. Well, the spawn, I should have put a marker up for the spawn, but the spawn was somewhere in this general area. I don't remember. Actually, no, it's right here. It was right here because I remember because there's a sand cutout, and then there's the crafting table that I left over there. Actually, I think that's the one I left over there. But anyhoozle, I went around. I ended up traveling all around the island, and then I came back through here and traveled by boat to here, and then I jumped off, and then I traveled all the way over here, saw this meteor, which somebody had already ransacked, so I didn't really mess with it. I couldn't anyways. I went around this way, and then I saw that there was somebody here, and I think this is... I don't remember. I think it's Queen Bee or something. I can't remember their name, unfortunately. But someone is located right here. I came around up here, and I found myself in the snow biome here. And there's actually one of those astro sorcery relic things here as well, so that's kind of cool. But I think we're gonna set up shop inside of a snow biome. I have never actually done anything inside of a snow biome before, and I thought it would be a really nice challenge to do because I'm always thinking about doing it, but I never end up doing it. And I think it would be a really nice, cool place to do it. Oh, no pun intended on that one. But I've already started working on some of the beginner bits things that I've done before in many different mod packs. I've already started on Tinker's Construct. I got all the basic stuff together, which of course was the stencil table, the pattern chest, the part builder, and the tool station. I already made myself a shovel just so I can start shoveling out some stuff so I can have a little bit more room whenever I do end up building the house that I'm going to be living in. I think it's going to be mostly made out of spruce wood just because I have a lot of it on hand. Also, this eucalyptus stuff, I think it has a pinkish color to it, so maybe we might use that as a color palette as well. But I wanted to go ahead and do another thing with you guys. Because I have not shown this on camera yet inside of this series, so let's go ahead and use up this all this Tinker's Construct stuff. So if you're new to modded, what this Tinker's Strong stuff does is I know I can't speak today. I've recorded like 4 videos today. This is going to be the last one I'm doing today. So the way that it works is basically you're building your tools. It's really useful because not only can you build your tools, but also you can repair your tools. So for those of you who have never been into Tinker's Construct before, it's very simple to do. You need these 4 things. Each one of them does a different thing. Stencil table makes your patterns. Pattern chest will hold your patterns. You've got your part builder, which builds your parts, and then you have your tool station, which stations your tools. I know that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a pickaxe. I've got a regular stone one, but this guy is going to break within what is it, F3 and H? Does that actually do it? Does it still do it? I thought it was F3 and I don't remember. Anyhoozle, there is a way that you can pull up durability. I thought it was F3 and H, but I guess they might have changed it. But of course these will break after a certain time, but with the Tinker's Construct stuff, I can repair it. And what's also really cool that I did notice after I made this guy is that I'm pretty sure we have iguana twigs. So if you guys don't know what iguana twigs are, it's basically a leveling up system for your tools, and each time it levels up, it gains something. I don't exactly remember everything about iguana twigs, and I don't even know if that's what it's called anymore, but that's what that little level bar is and the experience bar is. I think it gives you an extra modifier slot. If I don't, or maybe it gives you a random, it might just give you a random modifier. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember at all, but anyhoozle, this guy is at level up. It starts at level clumsy, and then as you use it, it gains experience, and then it'll level up, and then you'll get extra stuff added onto the tool. So it makes them more useful down the road. So I think that's really, really cool, and I'm glad that this mod pack has it. I haven't used iguana twigs in quite a while. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. If you guys have never used this stuff before, I'm going to go ahead and make myself a very basic pickaxe with a stone head, which basically means that I can then repair this tool with stone, which is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and use wood for the handle, very, very basic. And then I'm going to use the binding for the paper modifier. And I believe it's like that. I don't know. It says it still gives that extra modifier. So I think, doesn't it? Extra. Is that what it means? Yeah, sure. I don't know. Does it still give that extra modifier slot? I think it does. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it has writable on it. So it should give me that extra modifier slot. So let's go ahead and grab it as well. And actually, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and just check this and see if it actually does. So let's go to this tool station. We'll set this to pickaxe. Then go bam, bam, and bam. 2 modifiers. If I replace this with here, 1 modifier. Okay, so yeah, it does definitely give you that extra modifier slot, which is really cool. Also, if you haven't noticed, the durability actually doesn't change between wood and paper, so there is no real reason for you not to use paper for the extra modifier slot. I don't know if cobblestone does a little bit more durability, maybe. Let's take a look. Go back to pickaxe. So cobblestone does give you just like a smidge more, but I think that extra modifier is worth losing. What is it, like 5 durability? 2, yeah, 5 durability. You'll lose 5 durability, but you get an extra modifier slot. So I think I'm going to keep it that way. So I am going to go ahead and carry over the transition, well, the tradition that we use from Direwolf20. I'm going to be naming these guys after you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a heads up on it. So if you guys want a tool named after you, I'm going to go off the comment section of this video. So leave me a funny comment and I'll randomly select one of you guys down in the comment section. So yeah, get ready for that for next episode. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a stone pickaxe. Let's go ahead and put this guy here. Well, I guess I can use these guys up until they break, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I think that's going to be pretty much for today's episode, guys. Today is more so of a pilot episode than anything else. I think off screen, I'm going to go, I don't think I'm going to do the vast majority of a mining session, but I do have a cave over here that I can kind of dive into. That was one of the other reasons why I chose this spot, because there's a cave system right over here. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today, because I had a ton of fun today. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are really super duper excited for the new modded series, and don't forget to check out not the comment section, but the description to all the Hyperminers. They'll all be down there in the description if you want to go check any of them out. I'm going to try to do as many collabs as I can this season. That way that you guys get a little bit of exposure to new content creators. So any hoozle, don't forget to post any questions, comments, or small remarks, comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and we'll have a great and wonderful rest of your day. It's getting dark. I made myself a bed so that you guys can see a little banter in the in the chat. I'll see you guys in the next video.